This deck rocks. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video, and today I'm showing off my new Lycanroc, Solrock, Lunatone, rock and roll music, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, all the rocks in one deck. And the main card in the deck, obviously, is going to be the Lycanroc. This is your main attacker. It reminds me a little bit of the Bloodmoon Ursaluna we have with the attack Clamping Fangs. For 3 colorless energy, does 40 damage plus 40 more damage for each energy on your opponent's active Pokemon. Pretty good stuff because you can knock stuff out when they take damage, and the best part about it is its synergy with Spiky Energy. So it has the ability Spike Clad. When you evolve it, you can search your discard pile for 2 Spiky Energies and attach them to the Lycanroc. Spiky Energy synergizes perfectly with the attack, of course. It provides a colorless energy when it's attached to a Pokemon, and when that Pokemon is attacked by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, they take 2 damage counters for attacking you. So you can actually stack Spike Energies on your Lycanroc, and then if you have like 3 Spike Energy on your Lycanroc, they take 6 damage for attacking you, which then puts damage on them to then be KO'd by another Lycanroc the following turn. The big addition to the deck, in my opinion, is all the new fighting support cards like the Solrock and the Lunatone. Gives us a little bit of extra draw and gives us another attacker with Cosmic Beam. Also lets you use this, to poke something for 70 to then KO it later on with Lycanroc. And again, we get a bit of draw. With Lunar Cycle, we do have the Fighting Gong in the deck and the Premium Power Pro. Another pretty good combination of cards that this deck did gain. And I'm pretty excited to show off this new Lycanroc deck in action on Pokemon TCG Live. Now, before we do get into all that, big shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live codes, get them over there. If you're looking for any Mega Evolution codes, or when Phantasmal Flames comes out next week on Live, get your Phantasmal Flames codes over there. If you get anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code CODELIF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern. Link down below. Also, link down below is my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get any of the awesome product they got on their website, their dice, their damage counters, ability markers. They got great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG Tabletop. Check them out down below. Use code LDF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link in the description if you want to help support the channel. Also, link down below is my second channel for even more content from me too. I just actually reacted to a brand new Mega Charizard Y EX that just got revealed, and it actually looks pretty good. So check out the second channel if you haven't already. And hey, why not, while you're down there, subscribe here to the main channel. We're on the road to 85K/90K/100,000 subs on the channel. I've noticed views have been a little bit down overall, so if you want to help get me back in the algorithm, again, leaving a like and subscribing down below would be just splendid. I would appreciate it a ton. So yeah, here is the list that I've got for today's video. Some cards I do want to add in the deck. I wouldn't mind maybe trying to put Monkey Dory or Frostlass in here for a little bit of extra damage. So if you play the Monkey, you have that Dark Energy in the deck, and then you have 3 different energies in the deck, which I don't really think synergizes very well. So I'm not a fan of that. I do like the Secret Box. One of the things with this deck is we want to discard Spike Energy. I'm not playing Research, but instead I'm playing stuff like Ultra Ball. We got a couple Vessels, we got the Retrieval, and we got the Secret Box, all ways to discard Spike Energy. If you Lunar Cycle, happen to draw your Spike Energy, you could discard it. I mean, realistically, you have to discard 2 of these to build up your Lycanroc. So you just got to find 2 of them. Not that hard to do with the help of all the draw we have. We have Hilda, which can get us a Lycanroc and a Spike Energy also. So we have ways to find our stuff. But yeah, let's go show off the deck and see what this Lycanroc rock and roll Dwayne The Rock Johnson deck is all about on TCG Live. Alright, with Charizard, I don't have Psyduck, which is a problem, but we'll see if we can beat this deck. Dusknoir is a big issue for our deck, though, because they can, like, knock out my Lycanroc with Curse Blast, which kind of sucks. I don't think I'm going to be able to knock out the Pidgey. I mean, ideally, we knock out Pidgey this turn, though, but I don't think it's going to happen. Let's see what we draw, though. Okay, Fighting Gong is good. Get Solrock out of the deck. Play the other one for, like, Rockruff, I guess. Another energy is probably actually better, just to have it for next turn in case we whiff. I mean, why not have a way to move? Well, I guess I have no switch in the deck. I just got no switch in general, so I am not moving Lunatone. Alright, let's see what this gives me. Okay, I'll take the Artazon. We can grab a Rockruff, I guess. Maractus could be one way we can maybe get out of this. Potentially, we'll see. We have Boss. I mean, maybe we can do something. We can, like, maybe Boss next turn, knock out Charmander, Duskull. Ideally, we just take out their Pidgey, right? The Pidgeot is the biggest threat. Now, my opponent does have Artazon to work with. But, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have played the Artazon. I think it was fine to play Artazon, though, just to, like, draw more, just to get more stuff on the board. I need to eventually set up a Lycanroc. Even if they get a second Pidgey down, I may just chase the Pidgey and knock it out. We have Premium Power Pro Boss in hand, so if my opponent's an Iono me, we are able to knock out Pidgeotto at the very worst, which forced him to find Candy Pidgeot. So that's good, I guess. We'll see if they have it like that. Hopefully not. I mean, we could use Maractus, but they have Jet Energy. The Maractus isn't very good. I mean, it's possible to one-shot a Zard, but we just got to get to that point first. All right. They have 6 cards in hand. What else do they have? Anything? They have an Arven, which is pretty good. They get some Buddy-Buddy Poffin and TM Evolution. No, they get Candy and Max Belt. I mean, I guess they can get the Pidgeot out here. No, they're retreating. Are they still doing TM Evo? They may have Charizard in hand. What are they doing? What's bro cooking? Just pass. All right. Fine with me. Another Night Stretcher. All right. So let's do Artazon. Probably get another Solrock. I could get another Rockruff, though, but getting a Solrock here seems fine. We'll drop more cards. Okay. Still no Spiky Energies found yet. Probably save the Nest Ball. We'll just Cosmic Beam for 70. At least we're knocking out their Pidgey, so it could be worse. Take our prize. See what we got. We do find another Rockruff. All right. Fine with me. That was our one boss, though, so we have to rely on Counter Catcher now, potentially, to go after more threats. All right. Does my opponent have anything in their hand? They did grab Rare Candy, so I'm assuming they have Charizard. They can still use the Artazon to get a Pidgeot. Like, they're still potentially going to get a Pidgeot out regardless, which sucks. Not much I can really do about that, though. Do they have Rare Candy Charizard? They do have an Arven, which can get them Ultra Ball. Probably just gonna have to Cosmic Beam them again. Could do Lana's 8, though, and go Cosmic Beam. I'm assuming they're getting Charizard. They had Lillie already in hand. And TM Evo. Surprised they didn't like TM Evo last turn. They're grabbing Pidgeot. They're not getting Charizard, or is it already in their hand? It's already in their hand. Of course it is. Wow. Broken deck, man. I love Charizard, dude. Oh, they already had all of that. I'm assuming they have Candy for next turn. I can't really stop them from getting the Pidgeot out at this point. I think we're going to have to just Cosmic Beam again, now that I think about it. Yeah, just Cosmic Beam. Because I can't really do anything with Lycanroc this turn. I got no Spiky Energies. So I'll have to hit him with a Cosmic Beam. It's fine. If I had another boss, that'd be good. Secret Box is good. I like it. All right, so let's do this. Get another Rockruff. I'll play Lana's 8 here. Looking for some Spiky Energies. Lunar Cycle. There we go. We got one. Okay, so let's see. Attach that there. We'll play the Secret Box. Go to that, I guess. We can grab Hilda, Ultra Ball. We go Hilda Vessel, Artazon, Vengeful Punch. We can guarantee the attack next turn. Let's poke for 70. I maybe should have Vengeful Punch one of my Rockruff. But again, I gotta watch out for Dusknoir. The problem is if I put Vengeful Punch on, then they could just go like... They can easily get out of it via Dusknoir. Which kind of makes things a little tricky. The Dusknoir is a big issue for her deck. The fact they could just Dusknoir my Lycanroc, knock it out, is very cringe. But we're getting damage on the Charizard. We're softening up. Let's see if they have Candy Pidgeot. They did grab Pidgeot with that Ultra Ball. No, they don't. They just have to Lillie for 6. All right, if they Lillie and a Candy Pidgeot, I'm going to be a little cheesed. Okay, they got Pidgeotto. Put a Secret Box for Counter Catcher, I guess, and chase Pidgeotto. Maybe I should have went down that route, actually, instead. I don't know. Maybe that was actually the better play. I'm fine with killing Charizard here, though. Like, I'm kind of fine with just knocking out the Charizard this turn, though. Seems fine with me. But I could have counter-catchered the Pidgeotto. They need double Candy, which is, like, pretty unlikely they have that next turn, so I should be okay. Should be chilling. There's, like, no way they're getting all that, right? It's like, there's no shot, man. Like, they need so much next turn to pop off. They need Candy Zard, plus they need Candy Dusknoir. So, I don't know. It's probably not going to happen. I mean, if it does, my opponent's the best player of all time, but we'll see. Got 480 damage. Woo, we're cooking. Let's grab another Lunatone out of the deck here. A Lunar Cycle. Now let's take a knockout. 480 damage. Kill that Charizard. Because now if they do pop a Dusknoir, I go to 2. So I have to kill one more 2-prizer to win. All right, 6 and 3. Nice. Pretty good prizes. We may get Iono. It depends if they have the Charizard or the Pidgeot. But they go Iono. They're not drawing as many cards. They're down 4 of their Fire Energies, too. They only have 1 Fire left. They have to find Super Rod. They need, like, Zard, Rare Candy, Super Rod, Dusclops. They need a lot of moving pieces. Like, Counter Catcher, Iono, to disrupt my hand a little bit, to slow me down is also something they probably need. So, I mean, they're asking for quite a lot here. They have an Arvin, which does not get them what they... doesn't Iono. They get Ultra Ball Max Bell. Let's see if they have an energy in the deck. If they knock me out, though, I can clap back with another Lycanroc KO. And then hopefully we can just win from there. Let's see if they Ultra Ball for 2 Fire Energies. How many fires are they playing? That's 6 fires. That's got to be all the fires, right? Because now they need Super Rod, Rare Candy, Charizard. Do they have it? They have Super Rod. Alright, maybe they do have it. But now they need Zard and a Candy in their hand. Do they just have it like that? No way. The Premium Power Pro lets us kill the Charmander. Even if my opponent just passes here, we can just kill the Charmander with the attack. Alright, let's see. Do they have Candy Zard? They got Quick Search, which is good. Good for them. Fez? Okay, Fez can get them there. I mean, again, if they get double Candy Stage 2 here, it's, like, pretty bad. Like, we're in a pretty awkward spot if they KO both of my Lycanrocs. Like, if they can take 2 prizes this turn, it's bad, but I don't know. It's super unlikely, man. No way. If they get, like, Candy Zard Counter Catcher, that's also pretty good. And I could just poke it with Solrock or something. Yeah, they just passed. They didn't have it like that. Told you. So we can just go Premium Power Pro to guarantee the KO. Now they have no backup Charmander. They could still, like... maybe get somewhere. Another Spiky Energy is good. Let's kill them. They can still use Dusknoir this turn. They can still attack with Pidgeot. We could still get hit with a Dusknoir here. This game is not over yet. But there's no Charizard, so I'm not as threatened. So my opponent can go Blustery Wind, knock out Lycanroc. They could also just pop Dusknoir this turn, too, and knock me out. They probably can do at least Dusknoir. They can still take 2 prizes here, which puts me on a bit of a clock. They could take 2 prizes and Iono me to 1, depending on what's in their hand. They definitely have Candy Dusknoir in their hand. Best case scenario, they prize Dusknoir, and they only have Dusclops. That'd be amazing if that was the case. They hit me here with Pidgeot, Blustery Wind. Now we'll see what happens. If I had more Spiky Energy, I would have evolved my other Lycanroc. If I had one more Spike in the discard pile. Maybe I should just evolve the Lycanroc and attach there instead of the Solrock and then put the energy on it. So then I would have had 2 options. That might have been the better play, actually. Again, if they prize Dusknoir, then I'm happy. It's best case scenario here. Let's see. 10 cards in hand. They got a lot to work with. They have Artazon. Getting back Charmander. They can still establish a Charizard, which is scary. If they go down to 1 prize, we could still use Counter Catcher, maybe. Oh, they're just going to Blustery Wind. Alright, that's, is that game? They have resistance to fighting, but I think it's still game, right? They're taking 40 damage here. Plus a Vengeful Punch, that's 80. And it should just be game. Do they really not have anything else to work with there? There's no way. That's crazy if so. I ain't complaining. We may have needed that. All right, Lycanroc. Spike Clad. Boom Boom. This deck might need a Psyduck, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, 330 damage. That is definitely game over. Wow. All right, that works. Maybe they prize her Dusknoir. We never even saw the Dusclops come down, which is good. But yeah, this deck maybe needs to play a Psyduck. I might add a Psyduck in the deck just to help in this matchup. We hit a Poison Gengar deck. Whoa. Well, good thing we can't get donked by this Petrund. The turn one's not bad. Let's check our Spiky Energy count real quick here. They're all in there. We can do some Lunar Cycles. Hopefully get a good hand. A lot of hassles. I'm just going to attach Pass? I don't know if I should be retreating or not. I don't think it... Well, the thing is if I retreat the Lunatone... I don't know. They can't donk it, so that's why I'm like not going to bother. I don't like... As long as they don't randomly do their first attack, it's fine. Not a great hand. I want the Lunar Cycle again next turn and hope for some more good cards. We're at least looking to find Spiky Energy, because we can discard it with Ultra Ball. Or we can discard Spiky Energy. I maybe should have attached to Lunatone, actually. Yeah, maybe, actually, looking back, it was correct to put energy on Lunatone. Because I can at least attack with it in this matchup and poke the Petrund for 40. Or, yeah, knock it out. It's weak to fighting, right? Yeah, it is weak to fighting. Even better. Well, they can't donk me, but... Yeah, maybe I should have attached to Lunatone in case they somehow attack me. Not that it matters. What else is in their deck? They have Gengar. So it is a Gengar deck, but with what else? Petrund EX. The whole Pet Squad pulled up. Hassel's only if we get knocked out by damage, right? No, it's if... Okay, well, maybe we can use Hassel at some point. Unlikely, though, at the moment. We get to draw more cards here. Nice. Actually, might be one of the better cards we could have got. I'm going to get another... could probably use another Solrock. We have Ultra Balls, fine. Let's just Lunar Cycle. Lana and Bear. Kind of mid. Let's kill the active. I was going to boss the Ghastly. I'll say my boss's order. I was hoping for like a Lillie there or something, or an Iono. Suit our prizes. Get Superior Energy Retrieval. Hopefully we can draw Spike Energy off Hassel. I don't even know if we're going to get to play Hassel. They're just going to poison again. They're probably actually going to go boss, poison, kill one of my guys. Honestly, I probably should have... I should have probably waited to play the Air Balloon, actually. Yeah, I probably should have waited to play the Air Balloon there, to be honest. Because if they have a Gust, they're just going to Gust kill my Lunatone. I probably... Yeah, I should have. Okay, they're going to Iono me, which I'm fine with. This is good. It gives us more cards to work with. Hopefully, we can see more playable stuff. That's pretty good. We got a Hilda. Not bad. If they don't knock me out, we can maybe just play Hilda. Ooh, they got another jungle? That sucks. I was hoping that wasn't going to happen. Let's see what they do. Just a poison. Okay. We could retreat into another Solrock, maybe. Might do that. Let's play this. Lunar Cycle first. I got a Spiky Energy. But no way to discard it currently. Just gonna Lillie, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it works. I like it. I don't know if they play Monkey Dory or not. But it's fine. We get to retreat. I do want to Ultra Ball. What are the chances they Iono me again with a 4-card hand? Because I kind of wanted to Ultra Ball there to get another Spike Energy going in the discard pile. What's our prize looking like? Nest Ball. I mean, if they have Monkey in the deck, this could get a little problematic. Because they can use Adrenabrain to like knock out the rocks passively. But that's fine. I think retreating there was definitely correct. Janine Secret Art. So they did have a way to build up the Petrund in one turn. I'll see if they knock out my Solrock here. I don't think so. They're doing a lot of damage, though. They're doing 90 in total. And I'm retreat locked, so I'm forced to sacrifice my Solrock. We're taking a good prize lead, so I can't really complain. I could Boss Brew Bonnet. I still get knocked out by Jungle, though. It doesn't really matter. Maybe just kill the active. That's fine. Yeah, killing the active seems good. can finally get a Spike Energy in the discard pile. Grab a Lunatone. Let's play the Iono. We're hoping for energy or something. Nice. We got Hassel. Not really going to get to play it, though, unfortunately. Not bad. I'll attach that and just knock out the active. We're going to have to probably sacrifice something here. Just not sure what to sacrifice yet. Let's see what our prize is. Iono. Honestly, I probably should have evolved Lycanroc there, actually, because we could get Iono'd. I should have evolved Lycanroc. That was a misplay. I should have evolved Lycanroc. I might actually just give him the Rockruff. Then I probably should have attached the other Rockruff. That was a bad energy management. Yeah, that was bad energy management in my end. I'm going to sack this so they take 40 so I can kill the Gengar next turn with Lycanroc if they attack with it. Hopefully they're out of Petrons. They can Petron me here, which would be pretty annoying. Not being able to play this Hassel kind of sucks. Because I need to dig for more Spiky Energies. So let's see. Do they have another baby Petch in the deck? Oh my god. The cringe. Alright, we'll kill it with Solrock. But it's like a little annoying. Unless my opponent's going Gengar. There's no way they're going Gengar here. I didn't know they played 4 Petrons. It's kind of stupid. 4 Petrons, bro. Oh, there's Monkey. It's fine. We can go Solrock, knock him out. We'll go Lana Solrock. Yeah, Lana Solrock. It's fine. Yeah, I should have spread my energy out more. I probably should have attached the Solrock and not the Rockruff, in all honesty. That's what I should have done. If I knew this was going to happen. I need to discard one more Spike Energy, so hopefully we can draw one here off Lunar Cycle. That's what I need to find. I need to find another Spike Energy. We'll see if we can get there. Premium Power Pro. Nope. Okay, so let's start with this. Get back the squad. I'm going to Nest Ball. Get another Rockruff out. Maybe I should have waited to play that. No, I want to increase chance of me drawing in this. I think it was always valid. All right, Lunar Cycle. Here we go. Let's see if we can find anything good. There we go. Finally, we get to discard a Spike Energy. Just going to leave that in case they Iono me. Debating evolving. What if they have a boss? Well, they're out of Petrons for now. Okay, I'll evolve, sure. Fine. I think it's okay to evolve here. I'll just kill him. Alright, that hopefully is the last Petron for now. I mean, they might have another one, though. But if they do, I'm going down to 2 prizes. So I am really just 1 gust away from winning, potentially. There's Night Stretcher. I actually... Yo, ironically, if they go Petron here... I could literally go boss for game if I draw a boss. I can go Premium Power Pro, Clamping Fangs for 70. No, never mind. Never mind. I don't. For some reason, I thought we were doing 100 damage to the Petron. I'm trolling. If we did 100 to Petron, we knock it out with Lycanroc. Countercatcher, Binding Mochi. All right, let's see what they do here. Binding Mochi on the Gengar. Nest Ball. See, this is where things get a little awkward. My opponent can go knockout Solrock here. Or they can go Countercatcher. I mean, hopefully they attack Lycanroc, so I can use Spike Energy. This is kind of awkward. The Gusting card's a little annoying, because they go Countercatcher. And if I put damage on them, they can use Monkey Dory. No, not Countercatcher, never mind. See, the problem is they still have Monkey Dory for next turn. They can take a 2-prize turn, which is pretty bad. But I am only at 2 prizes, so it's like maybe okay. Now that I think about it, it's like not that big of a deal. Sure. The more the merrier. Yeah, I can't win this turn. 80 damage. If I play the Premium Power Pro, we're only doing 140, so I can't kill Petron EX. But then what's the best play here? Okay, we'll play this for sure. What do we have in the deck? We still have a lot of cards. We just Hilda here. I don't want to Iono. Do I want to Iono? They only have 3 cards. So the problem is... I'm actually starting to consider the Iono now. Because, like, if I go hit them and they go Iono knockout, we're in trouble. So I wonder maybe I just Iono them. Shrink their hand. Hope they don't draw Iono off that. Yeah, I'm going to Iono. Just make their hand... Just give them less resource to work with. They also may not even be able to attack me next turn. Oh, we're Gucci. We hit the Fighting Gong. Broken. I think it was worth the risk. Because I had a lot of cards in the deck I could have drawn that could have got me into a bigger hand. Like, for example... There's Boss. So we can poke for 80. They're going to take a 2-prize KO. But they actually may not even have a Dark Energy. So they can heal with Monkey Dory. They can knock out Lunatone. Yeah, I think it was correct to Iono. Just give them less resources to work with. And then we can potentially just win the game next turn. They could have double Adrenabrain, but then they can't attack with Gengar unless they have E-Switch. So we'll see. This hopefully works out pretty well. The Petron spam was very annoying, though. That definitely made it harder to win this, though, for sure. I can't Blood Moon for games. It has to literally just be the Lycanroc. All right, well, let's see what they got. They can, like, double Adrenabrain. It's pretty tough. See, this Iono gave him just a Void Gate, and that should be game over because Lycanroc knocks him out. Sick. We got the Secret Box, which guarantees us Lana. That's game. They take a bunch of damage from Spiky Energy. This could have got a little awkward if they had a Gust here. That's, yeah, I think it was always correct to counter Catcher because it could have got awkward if they had a Gusting card. It made it really awkward that they just spammed Petron the entire game, too. And I had a feeling they had a Monkey Dory. And the feeling was going to ended up being true because they did have a Monkey Dory. And it almost came down to the Monkey Dory KO on my guy. So definitely a close game there for sure. That was definitely a close one. What we got there? We can just go Lana. For these 3. Evolve the Lycanroc. Get all the Spiky Energies back on the Lycanroc. Attach. And that's a lot of damage. 960 damage. Oh my gosh. That's over 1,000 damage done to this Mega Gengar. It's a little overkill. Jeez. Well, that's a win, though. See, I wanted to put Frostlass in this deck, but in this situation, this matchup, the Frostlass wouldn't have been any good because it would have hurt my own Pokemon. Like, that did come close. Like, that Monkey Dory almost made a big difference. If they didn't have that, I had 2 more turns to technically win the game, right? So that did get close. I'm glad I played the Iono there because it paid off in the end. All right, this is a pretty good hand. We're up against a Dragapult Typhlosion deck from what I saw in the mulligan. And we do, hopefully, if we don't prize our Air Balloon, we got turn 1 Solrock, which I kind of need. I feel like in this matchup, I need that early Solrock pressure. Seems good. Let's see what they got, though. The Dragapult could be a little scary, but hopefully we can set up a one-shot on it. I wish I had Monkey Dory in the deck, too. This deck could maybe play Monkey Dory if you can somehow fit it. It's not a terrible idea. Okay, we'll start with Fighting Gong. We have Air Balloon in there. Okay, good. We got all our Spiky Energies, too, which is good. So we can do this. We can bench this. Fighting Gong for Solrock. And then we can play Hilda. We did prize a Lycanroc. That's fine, though. Then we can just Secret Box here. Boom, boom, boom. Grab Lillie. Gong. Balloon. Artazon. Broken turn. Let's go. Shout out my goat Secret Box. And we got the double Spike Energy in the discard. So that's pretty sick. Though unfortunately, I do have to put the balloon on the Rockruff. It's not the ideal place to put it, but it's fine. Works all the same. Now, that's a pretty explosive turn 1. I actually could have Lunar Cycled and Night Stretchered, but it's fine. I'll save it. No rush. No, actually, I should have, because I can dig for boss. We should be able to probably take a prize. Let's see what our prize is. Vengeful Punch is good. All right, that was a really good turn. That worked out perfect. We got the double Spike Energy in the discard for the Lycanroc. We got the Rock set up. Turn 1 knockout. Shout out Air Balloon. I'm glad I put it in the deck. And my opponent could still go, like, Quilava here and tank a hit, obviously. I wish I had an Iron Bundle in the deck. This deck maybe could play an Iron Bundle, to be honest, but I don't mind getting 70 damage on the Cyndaquil because it softens it up to then be KO'd by thing. We could also get Premium Power Pro next turn and knock out the Quilava, which would be pretty good. Yeah, even if I don't kill the Quilava, like, I'm at least getting damage on it for thing. I'm at least getting damage on it for Lycanroc to knock out the Typhlosion. So it's like fine, I guess, right? So it's not the end of the world. Do they have anything here? Stadium Bump? Lillie. All right. The neutralization zone is interesting. Don't think it matters too much in this matchup. Actually, yo, wait a minute. What if I leave this in play and then they can't use Dragapult? I might as well use it to my advantage. I mean, they could Phantom Dye my bench. I don't really care. Yo, I might just use the neutralization zone to my advantage. I'm sure they have an Artazon in the deck, obviously, but still. If we get like a well-timed Iono, maybe they're not going to find it. Yeah, I might just well just leave this in play. I'm down. I'm just going to go Evolve Lycanroc, Vengeful Punch it, Lillie, attach Spike Energy. Or I should probably punch the Solrock, just in case. Yeah, just a Lillie angle here. Let's see what we draw. Ultra Ball. All right, so let's evolve this. I might as well just leave the zone in play. Because they have a Dragapult in the deck. I saw them with their mulligan, so I might as well let the zone stick. Where am I putting the Vengeful Punch? The active? Doesn't really do anything. It's kind of a waste. I think I'd rather just punch the Lycanroc. Those Lillie. I could Iono. Honestly, Iono in there might not have been a bad idea either. Maybe we didn't get an energy off that. Oof. Got Lana, though, so it's fine. Nest Ball for another Solrock, and then Poffin. I was hoping to get a Fine Energy there. We got the Premium Power Pro. Oh my god. Do I want to play it? Yeah, I do. We actually, I didn't even see the Premium Power Pro. I was like, yo, we whiffed energy, but that's fine. We got more basics. Oh, I hit the knockout. Either way. Oh my god. So now I should have Vengeful Punched the Solrock. Because now I'm punished for not Vengeful Punching my Solrock. Because if they go, well, the chances they go Typhlosion knockout here are like super low. They need Candy Typhlosion. I still don't really have much going on in the hand. I need to find an energy here so I can draw cards. Because we're not getting Iono, right? Let's see if they play Candy Typhlosion and if they have it. Hopefully not, though. They knock me out. I might just go in with Solrock again. Probably fine just to hit with Solrock again if they do knock out Solrock this turn. Yeah, hitting the Premium Power Pro is pretty good there. I was not expecting that. Maybe I should play two Premium Power Pros. We could cut the Shaymin out in all honesty, but like it's pretty good to have against like Guardian stuff. I think the Shaymin should probably stay in the deck. Okay, they have Super Rod. Yeah, I'm not going to bother bumping the stadium unless I absolutely have to. Because that zone could be good. And I don't have to worry about them having a Dragapult, which is good. So, seems fine with me. Yeah, I do want to find energy, though, so I can draw more cards. I need to start doing Lunar Cycle. I need to start Lunar Cycling and building my hand up. I did have to burn all those gongs, which is probably why I don't have it, in fairness. Okay, what do we top deck here? An energy? Nope. Nope. Do this. I could Ultra Ball away the Shaymin and the Bear. It's fine. Just leave him. I mean, I guess I could have. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I don't want to get rid of the Bloodmoon, though, just yet. I might need it to win the game. Maybe. They're obviously going to knock me out now. They finally got a Typhlosion now, but we already took the first two prizes, which is pretty good. So, see what else they have. They still ain't even got a Dracloak yet. Now, I'm assuming this Ultra Ball is going to get them a Dracloak, right? Probably. Yeah. That's how many Ethans in there? 3. And that's their 4th Ethan's adventure used up now, so that's good. That's all of the adventures gone. Yeah, I think, see, I have 2 options. I can Lana, take the risk. I guess I can always SCR if I whiff the energy. Because I think now we can just start chaining Lycanroc. Honestly, I'd rather just draw an energy here so I can just save the Lana. This is, yeah, this is a little bit more awkward than I thought. I do want a Lunar Cycle, though. I want a Lunar Cycle this turn. If I had Vengeful Punch on the Solrock, I could have went in with Solrock again and knocked out the Typhlosion. But it's fine. I think it's a lot better just to attack with this, because then I can't take out another Typhlosion in one hit. So it's always better probably to attack with the Lycanroc here. So, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we just draw an energy. That would make my day. Just give me an energy top deck one time. It's not bad. I don't know if I even want to play that, though. Alright, whatever. Let's just do this. I'll save the Lana. I mean, I could just go for the gamble. They haven't played Iono yet either, though. I'm debating doing the Lunar Cycle. I can guarantee the KO. Nah, let's just do it. Whatever. If I have to burn Lana, I have to burn Lana. I have to burn Lana. We have another one, though. Struggling to find energies out here. Man. I'll bench you, I guess. Let's kill this. 320 damage. It's enough to knock out a Dragapult EX. Okay. See, can we get any good prizes? No Lycanroc. I hated wasting Lana like that. Is what it is. Surprised we didn't see an energy. I could have Iono'd, but then I lose my Lana. Because who knows if they're going to play an Iono or not. It is what it is. We get Lana next turn. Guarantee the attack again. It's fine. We can keep up the Lycanroc pressure as we go along. So it's all Gucci. Maybe we'll draw an energy now. We can Lunar Cycle. It's like fine with me. Now, they could counter Catcher here and knock something out on the bench. Instead of hitting the active. And then obviously, then I can't do anything with my Lycanroc. But if I find energy, I could just Solrock them and save Lycanroc for later. Which I may end up doing. They're attached to that Dracloak. If they want to use that Dragapult, though, they do have to bump the stadium. I am not getting rid of that neutralization zone. That thing can stay in play as long as possible. Let's see if they have a Gust. Because they could. They could go Gust here. They have Arven. I can get them Counter Catcher. They probably want to get more Dreepies out, though, too. Don't they? They want to play the game more? No, they got Night Stretcher. To get what? Dreepy or Cyndaquil back here? Probably Dreepy. Because at this point, I mean, there's already 3 Pokemon to play for me to knock out. No, they save the Pokemon with the Night Stretcher. Okay, they just attack into my active. We'll just kill him with Lycanroc again. See, now we just loop Lycanroc, right? Because we got the Spike Energy, we got the Vengeful Punch on and everything. It works out pretty well. It'd be a lot better to have 3 Spiky Energies here, too, in all honesty. That'd be good, too. Okay, what's our top deck? Nothing. Dude, can I find an energy? Burning all those gongs kind of screwed me over. It's a good thing we have the second Lana. I mean, I could Lunar Cycle here, but if I whiff, it's like it's awkward. I just gotta keep up in the prize race. Now, the question is, do I Vengeful Punch my Lycanroc? I mean, if they go Dragapult this turn, it's good to have the Vengeful Punch. We can 2-shot the Pult, though. It's probably fine. I'll put it on, sure. In case they do go Drago. Actually, no, they may. I don't know. I maybe should have saved Vengeful Punch. We don't need that much damage on the Typhlosion to kill it. Let's see what our prize is going to be now. We got Hassel. That is a very good prize. Hassel in the castle. Yeah, I should have saved Vengeful Punch for the second Lycanroc here. The third Lycanroc, I should say. Might have been an oversight on my end. It would have been pretty good to have another Spiky Energy on. Because I would have just punched my other Lycanroc, right? I mean, I'm not really that worried about Dragapult, though, because like they still have to get it into play, and they have to get to that stadium. So it's not really that big of a deal, but it kind of is. We can Hassel next turn. Or I could Iono and try to gamble an energy, but I'm probably just going to Hassel. Like, Iono them to make them like not have much resources. They have like no draw on board other than a Dracloak, and they're going down to 3 prizes. Okay, Ultra Ball. That might get them the Dragapult. We'll see if they have a stadium bump anytime soon. Yeah, I'm regretting putting the Vengeful Punch on the Lycanroc here. That might have been a misplay on my end. Yeah, I think it was a misplay to put the Vengeful Punch on the Lycanroc. Should have waited to play it. Should have waited to play the Vengeful Punch. It's fine. We can 2-shot Pult, though. I'm not really that concerned about it. If I find my third Spike Energy, we can actually... Never mind. I was like, oh, we can kill Dragapult Bear. No, we can't. It's not enough damage. I should have waited. I should have held the Vengeful Punch. Again, they still need to find a Stadium card, so we'll see if they even have that. Let's see what they got. No, they found their Iono. Fudge. Yeah, that's not good. We should find something, though. Or not. No, crap. Nothing, bro. Where's my energy hat? Oh, no, dude. Don't let it end like this. Oh, my God. It's not good. Even if I draw a Fighting somehow and I whiff Lycanroc, I can at least kill them with Solrock. The Stadium's still in play. I'm not playing the Artazon, though. Okay, this is not good. We had a pretty good start, but random Iono does me in because I somehow have still not found an energy or anything for Lunar Cycle. This is getting a little absurd. Seriously? Dude. What? How do we have nothing? I guess I don't play energy. I haven't seen one in forever. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose to an Iono because now they can set up another freaking Cyndaquil. I cannot believe we bricked off that. Still, all that time. They have catchers in the deck. Dude, this sucks. I am gonna lose the game now if they find a stadium. They're killing Lunatone. I have to kill the Typhlosion this turn or else I probably just lose, right? Yeah, I gotta kill this thing. Dude, I didn't expect a brick off the Iono still. Come on, give me an energy or something. Regarding playing that Lana when I did, I could have held it. Dude, there is no way we're actually breaking this hard right now. I got nothing? Are you serious? Dude, no way, bro. There is no way we're down this bad. I got nothing. Not even like not even a Spike Energy to like dig it up and do some digging. Okay. We can still win the game. If I maybe get like Iono plus Knockout Typhlosion, there's a chance, but we're going to lose if they have a stadium. If I knock this thing out this turn. There we go. Finally, I drew an energy. Jeez. It might be too late, though. Let's see. No, it's not. We're chilling. Thank heavens. No Iono, but that's fine. We'll take the Hassel. I have to kill the active, no matter what. Oh, my God. This was insane. Very unlucky on my end. Very, very unlucky. Still lose to Phantom Dive on the bench, though. Unless I bench something. Might just be cooked overall. Oh, my God. This is so bad. How do I... Like, bricking that long really screwed me over, man. There's nothing I could do. Maybe I should have got rid of the Spike Energy instead of putting on the active. They may just have game if they have a stadium. I can't believe it, man. I thought for sure we had this game in the bag. We got really unlucky. Well, the best I can do is this. And we just got to pray my opponent doesn't have game. The problem is, though, I still lose unless I get boss next turn. Because my opponent can go Phantom Dive. And then I lose. Unfortunately, Neutralization Zone doesn't stop Phantom Dive. Well, let's see. If we lose this game, it's because we got really unlucky and we whiffed. Okay, they do bench Cyndaquil, so now there's a chance. This deck needs to play an Iron Bundle, I think, honestly. The more I play the deck, the more I'm like, dude, this deck needs Iron Bundle. If they Phantom Dive... There's nothing that... It doesn't matter. Like, whatever they Phantom Dive, yeah. They don't take damage from Spike Energy, too, I don't think. If they did, that'd be nice, but I don't think so. Even if they did, I wouldn't knock them out. Oh, they're not attacking. Well, I'm pretty sure Phantom Dive works, no? Yo, it does. Did they not realize it? Prevent all damage onto Pokemon that don't have... Oh, I don't think they realized they could Phantom Dive. Hold up. There might be a chance. Like, I might as well evolve this now, just in case they play a Halucha or something. Do we have boss? It's in there, right? Yeah. Boss for game, please. Just make it easy. Nope. Iono Poffin. Okay. Just gonna Lillie. I don't think they realize they can attack. Maybe I should have Iono'd. Was it correct to Iono there in case they have... I basically just got the same hand. Should I have Iono'd? I wonder if I should have Iono'd there, actually, now that I think about it. I think I should have Iono'd. What if they have Rare Candy Typhlosion? Kind of forgot they could just pull out a Rare Candy Typhlosion out of nowhere. I should have Iono'd them to 1. But then the problem is I could just re-brick off the Iono. I guess we'll never know. Maybe I should have Iono'd. I had a lot of, well... That's not good. Okay, we can still find... Well, I can't even win with boss anymore now. If they get a Quilava here, I'm still in trouble. This is the issue with Lycanroc. It doesn't do enough base damage. I can't... Oh, you know what? Oh, I misplayed. I should have kept the Artazon. Oh, okay, good. They benched the Cynical. I shouldn't have got rid of the Artazon. Because we can also win with Bear. I'm just throwing this game back and forth, man. Oh, okay, never mind. They just freaking had Candy Typhlosion. I knew I should have Iono them to 1. I should have kept the Artazon. I should have Iono them to 1. I cannot believe we lost this game. I thought we had it in the bag for sure, but we got super unlucky. They just played an Iono, and I got slop off of it for like 2-3 turns. There you go. That is the Lycanroc Rocks deck in action. Kind of had to combine the Rock with the Rocks, and honestly, the deck is pretty decent. It might be a worse Bloodmoon Ursaluna deck, though, but there is benefits to playing Lycanroc in the fact that it does have built-in energy acceleration with Spike Energy. It's like a reverse Bloodmoon. I think if I were to make any changes to the deck, I want to add more Boss's Order, maybe more Premium Power Pros would be good, just to have more damage output in general. We can probably cut the Shaymin out. I could even see more Pokemon being put in here, like other attackers. You could play the Maractus, obviously, which I did originally have in the deck in that first game, but the Maractus just didn't feel very good. But there definitely could be some changes you can make to the list. You could try out your own Monkey Dories in here if you want to try to somehow fit Monkey Dory and Dark Energy. You could try that. Wouldn't hate the idea of having extra damage output with Monkey, so maybe we need to play Monkey. We could play Frostlasses too, just to have even more damage output. Definitely some things you could add to the deck to make it better, but I like the idea of playing Lycanroc with the Rocks. Hope you enjoyed the video on the deck. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 85/90/100,000 subs to the channel. If you want to have me still sub, go subscribe down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And check out my second channel. I just reacted to a new Mega Charizard YEX that got revealed. If you want to hear my reaction to that card, check out second channel's latest vid down below. Check out my sponsors. Use code LDF. I can see y'all later. Bye-bye.